Welcome to 2K. Sports presentation of the NBA, but the bad news is there is no basketball, there is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby! This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. The Chicago Bulls here to defend the home court, playing host to the Western Conference. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season. From the two meetings last year, they came away with wins, never losing.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Ingram outside. From outside the arc. Bean with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
Driving the lane. And a wide open look for Irving. Buries it from three-point range.
You know, the threat of Irving's drive can open up looks for him from the perimeter. And he is a gifted scorer, folks.
For 3, Levine. And Jokic throws it down.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And it's Ingram missing. A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Harkinen can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. They get it back. Pass to Highland. It's Porter outside. The shot, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Markkanen, good.
Big fella running the floor. I love it. Markkanen showing you he can be determined to beat everybody.
Oh!
Oh, man. And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
On the wing, Levine. The tray. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Ingram drawing the double team. Outside Irving. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 4 on the clock. This one for 3. That one no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. Outside Porter. Releases. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Bulls with the lead. Porter with the steal. Pass to Levine. Here's Highland. Back to Levine. 5 to shoot. From deep. Knocked away. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Nuggets making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Now the Bulls with it. Irving drives in. And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. He slings it down right on top of Brandon Ingram.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Ingram outside. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Shannon.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Here's Highland. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And Gordon using his cat-like quickness there to disrupt the passing lanes, leading to the transition hoop.
Back to Osman. Outside Irving. From three-point land. Bouknight's got 7 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Jones. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Outside Irving. Pass to Bouknight. Stripped away. Now Levine. Here's Highland. And here's Jones. Olynyk is covering. Here's Bouknight.
The defense is right there. Hard to score against Levine when he's focused and locked in, as well as being aggressive.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Chicago leading by a point. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Pass to Osman. A 3-ball. On the wing, Brown. From downtown. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Brown, right side. Pass to Osman. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Cauley-Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Right wing. Here's Osman. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Osman's got 6.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
He takes it in, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
Inside, Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Pass to Martin. Back to Kennard. And taken away by Brown. And finished off by Fultz.
Fultz is an absolute blur in transition. Excellent at running the floor and getting to his spot.
Now, here's Kennard. Outside, Martin. Denver passing it around. Shot clock at 6. The high post shot. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley-Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
That's a 2 from Kennard. Denver gets it back. Porter inside. Pass to Korkmaz. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
Just a solid contributor. Korkmaz gives you size at the guard position, and he can shoot it.
He really can. I love the way he strokes it. Korkmaz is a very, very capable scorer. And he can get his points within the flow of the offense. And the other thing I like, he can make tough shots, too.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach will prefer a higher percentage look next time.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Back to Porter. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Chicago leading by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Shannon. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Jones. And the rejection by Zubac. Pass to Ingram. To the paint. A steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And finished off by McDaniel.
Assisted
Go
by
ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league. My goodness, he still knows how to finish.
Well, he doesn't count on elevation or hang time, that's for sure, but he can still get it in the basket.
They grab their own miss. Markkanen over to the wing. Porter with the steal. Here's Shannon. And he dunks it down. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Bouknight with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Here's Highland. He's got 5. And it's Jokic missing. Here we go, all alone. Dumps up. And the dunk by Zubac.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. Back to the action in just a minute. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The Nuggets trail by 8. And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Nuggets head athletic trainer. He told me that it's a hairline fracture in the finger and that they do have it immobilized. Coming back tonight is not an option for him, and they are hoping he won't have to miss too much time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Markkanen from outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Markkanen's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Snatched up. Levine lays it up and banks it in.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
It's tipped. Irving with the steal. Finish off the break. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Well, you got to mind your business around Irving when you've got the ball. He'll pick your pocket in no time.
Down low. And it's Jokic missing. The Bulls leading by 6. Outside Irving. Ingram outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, you look at the form on Ingram's catch-and-shoot jumpers, it's textbook. He's got excellent posture. His hands are in a good position. And most importantly, he's ready to shoot it when he catches it.
Got a hand on it. And he gets it back. And another shot. Here's Gordon. And finally they hit one. He's got 6.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
Guys, it is not that complicated. When a shot goes up, hit and go get. That means hit your man and then go get the ball.
Sinks the triple.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And Markkanen throws it down.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Here's Levine. And the rejection by Zubac. On the wing, Irving. He's got 5. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Pass to Osman. And here is Olenek. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Just 5 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Bouknight. His 3-pointers off the mark. Levine for 3. Not going to go that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Pass to Bouknight. To the middle. Here's Osman.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
To the inside. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Irving leading the charge. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Down by 12. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more 3-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, D.A., we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. And Jokic throws it down hard.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
And here's Ingram from the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
A putback.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And the Bulls with another miss.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
It's Ingram on the wing. Outside Irving. Out left to the wing. Pass to Bouknight. Out to Ingram. Here's Osman. And he can't stop the run as he misses. The Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Jokic. Bouknight with the rebound. Irving with the ball. Jokic with the steal. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency. And
51.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Chicago leading by 6. Over in the corner, Osman. Pass to Markkanen. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. The kick out to Brown. Outside, Markkanen. Clock at 6. A 3. They get it again. Wagner. Back to Brown. The 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen. The Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Shannon. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
It's Brown on the wing. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
And, guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
And stolen by Gordon.
Chicago foul. Mo Wagner. First personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Shannon. Chicago grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points. Now here's Fultz. To the middle. Stolen by Gordon. Driving inside. Kept alive. Here's Cauley-Stein. Nice defense from Wagner.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And here's Fultz. Brown outside. 4 on the shot clock. Cauley-Stein with the defensive effort. The Nuggets trail by 4. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Cauley-Stein, a serviceable shooter at the line. Let's see if he can make them count.
And he makes both free throws. Now the Bulls with it. Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Denver calls timeout. The Nuggets making a switch here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Ingram outside. And Wagner able to finish. And the Bulls lead by 4.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Here's Highland. Pass to Kennard. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 4-point game. Ingram left side. Down low. Kennard with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. Gordon takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Good to see Gordon coming through with a big basket. I mean, he's no stranger to these high-intensity moments.
Pass to Fultz. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And it's off from three-point range.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as many as 14 points. Beyond the arc. No good there. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Pass to Levine. To take the lead. No good on the layup.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And Markkanen throws it down. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And the Nuggets making a change here. Al Levine. Looking to get it going. That was something to see.
Good. And you can see the confidence there, Kevin, just oozing out of him. Levine knows he can get his shot in almost any situation, and that's a big one for the team.
To take the lead. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And Bouknight slams it in.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Always a threat. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded.
It's Ingram on the wing. Back to Fultz. Out to the right wing. Pass to Bouknight. Just 5 on the clock. To the right side. Here's Zubac. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And you could feel the crowd react as one.
Guys, what a blast of energy that just sent through this entire building.
Out to the wing. Here's Highland. him. Offensive rebound. With 1 on the clock. Count!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Ingram wide open. No good from outside.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Here's Highland. Oh, no good. Pass to Zubac. Jokic with the steal. The deep three from Levine. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll return shortly. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Fultz with the ball. To the paint. Here's Markkanen. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Markkanen's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Bulls. Right side Levine. Pass to Jokic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
And so he hits both.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Outside Irving. Here's the triple. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Outside Levine. Stolen by Markkanen. Ingram at the elbow. Count it. And the Bulls lead by 2.
And you know, after playing a year at Duke, Ingram is used to providing big baskets for his team. A dominating performer who comes up big in an effortless way in these moments.
Inside. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
That certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
And that one's good, Irving.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. We love knocking down the big shots.
Here's Highland. And he converts the layup.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Here's Ingram. Good!
And you know what? Ingram is always ready to score in the clutch, guys. He's a guy you can depend on to give you his best when his best is needed.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
After Booknight. Wide open look. It counts.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
To the middle. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
Right side Markkanen. for three. Rebound collected by Levine. They could win it. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, an April Fool's Day edition. Glad to have you with us. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill. And Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season. The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Here's New Orleans now. It's a three-point game. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the five, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's the three. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. There's McCollum with the three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Highland. From deep three-point range. Porzingis grabs the board. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. 1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
For three, McCollum. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Pass to Oladipo. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Boy, this is the kind of player Victor Oladipo is. Confident, under control, ready to fire on the catch.
Outside Porter. The Nuggets with another miss.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Out to McCollum. Puts up a three. McCollum with another miss. Denver in the lead. And the basket by Highland. He's got 5.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Porter's shot is off. On the break. Oladipo, shot's good.
You know, it's obvious that Oladipo loves getting out on the break. So good in the open court. Quick and effective in these open floor situations.
Outside McDaniels. Six to shoot. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Out to Oladipo. And another three for New Orleans.
You know, that's leadership. Doing what's necessary when it's necessary. Oladipo refusing to let the opponents get away with that.
Pulls up on the wing. First shot won't go.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, BA, and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Here's Hayward. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Pass to Alvarado. And here's George. Here's Shannon. And the three off target. New Orleans in the lead. Fires the three. George's shot is off. Outside Porter. With the drive. And then Porter with the dunk.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And the Pelicans miss again. Here's Shannon from deep three-point range. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Porzingis misses. .111 left in the opening quarter. Here's Shannon driving to the basket. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
George, left side. On target from range.
3 points.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Shannon. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The finish! And the jam by George.
You know, Batum is not just a scorer. He's a really good all-around player. Very effective at finding the open man, too.
And here's Porter outside. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. Pass to Alvarado. The ball's knocked loose. With some arc, and it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Nuggets ahead. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Denver.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Here's Batum. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Got a hand on it.
A capable defensive player. That wingspan of Batum, really an asset in blocking shots.
50 move. Cornette with the bucket. Cornette's got his first points of the night. And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have for yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro.
And that one is hammered home.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Pass to Batum. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Martin. Both teams will make substitutions.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Williamson. Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. Oh, got a piece of it. And here we go. Nuggets running again.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Offensive board. Pass to Highland. Williamson with it. Guarded now by Cauley Stein. And no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one. That'll commence a long trip on the road. 6 games total. Now here's Jokic. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
And Jokic throws it down.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Cody Martin's defense has been his calling card so far in his career. But I think he's made some nice strides at the offensive end, too.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Williamson. Out to DiVincenzo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. As for Martin's defense, it's what got him minutes in his first few years in the league, Clark.
And that's always a great way, B.A., for a young guy to create a role for himself and add value to his team. And then you factor in Cody's offensive game started to develop. Now he's a consistent rotational player for you. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Denver in the lead. Here's Levine. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
Checking in for the Pelicans, George.
On offense, here are the Pelicans. Out to McCollum. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Here's Levine. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
An all-star caliber talent now in the league, Levine has shown a real fire and hunger to continue to improve.
On the break. The Nuggets with another miss. And he drives in. Daniels. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Now here's George. He's got 5. Pass to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. Porzingis in the post. McCollum outside. From behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Now here's Jokic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him. Korkmaz on the wing. To the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Shannon. Porzingis grabs the board.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
To the inside. Out to Hayward. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Outside Jones. Driving inside.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Shannon. And Hayward comes to help. Outside Porter. Good. 3rd basket in 6 attempts.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle with their offensive end.
From deep. That one no good. Here's Batum. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. The Pelicans trail. And here's McCollum. Count that one. McCollum's got 5.
Yeah, just great initiative from McCollum. He welcomes any scoring opportunity the defense gives him.
Here's Levine for 3. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Denver on D. Williamson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand. And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Pass to Shannon. Shot clock at 6. Oh, sweet move. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Denver in the lead. Here's Shannon. Kicks it out to Kennard. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Here's Gordon. Tries again. Pelicans cleared away.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Williamson, no good. And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient. He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Here's Shannon. 12 points for him. McCollum pulls it in. Here's New Orleans now. Trailing by 5. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from 3. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Now Kennard. For 3. And another miss by Denver.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Back to DiVincenzo. Here's McCollum. That one's good. This game is all even. McCollum's got 10 points in the game.
I just love the ball move.
Kennard. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Sinks it from distance. Gordon's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. No good with the triple.
Pelicans foul. Luke Kennard. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And that one misses.
Line for Denver. Luke Kennard. Shooting 1.
Gordon outside. The shot that time not on target. Batum with the defensive effort. Out to McCollum. Uncovered. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. McCollum's got 9 points now in the second half. Kennard with it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Good on both. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to DiVincenzo. Deflects the pass. Now here's McCollum. Here's Cornette. Cauley-Stein with the rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play. Wrong result.
There's a screen by Cauley-Stein. Here's Kennard. Knocks down the long J. Kennard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
For 3, McCollum. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Kennard can't get it to go.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Korkmaz. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Out to Oladipo. McCollum on the wing. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. And Oladipo hits from deep. Oladipo's got 10 points in the game.
Count that one. An average long-range shooter. Oladipo makes enough to where you've got to respect his shot.
Pass to Korkmaz. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Thrown down that time by the 6'4 Oladipo. Don't let that height fool you. This guy can go throw it down.
Out to Gordon. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's all tied in Denver, and we'll return shortly. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Here's Levine. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Hey, how about the distance? Zero fear. Levine will make these moonshots from time to time and splash.
George for 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, look at this. I mean, points off turnovers. So aggressive, forcing the other team to make mistakes, and it's really paid off.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Zion Williamson.
And the basket is good.
I mean, he moves so well for a guy his size. Zion's ability to run and finish in transition is incredible.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Here's Williamson following the score by Denver. Here's Levine. Outside McDaniels. Clock at 6. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Hayward.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
Now here's Levine. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Jones misses. The Pelicans trail. Williamson outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on McDaniels.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he sinks the second. Here's Highland.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem.
Williamson outside.
Well, he needs to be careful. One more foul, and he's done.
His 5th personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
Pelicans foul. Zion Williamson. That's his 1st personal foul. Second team.
And the free throw, no good.
At the line for Denver, Jalen McDaniels.
Denver in the lead. From deep, Jokic. And they'll get another chance. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Did you guys feel that? When Zion slams it, the floor shakes.
Pass to McDaniels. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 2. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Highland. Pass to Jokic. Poke loose. Here we go, one-on-one.
They need his talent on the floor. Now they're going to have to get it done without him.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Now here's Oladipo. Fires from deep. Daniels, that one's true. Give him 20.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Jokic. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Just 3 to shoot. Shot by Levine, no good. New Orleans in the lead.
That puts them over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They have to be careful now.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Well, let's make sure we don't overlook the steals they've been able to get now. Those forced turnovers have helped them put points on the board and in their pocket. And you can see the confidence there, Kevin, just oozing out of him. LaVine knows he can get his shot in almost any situation, and that's a big one for the team.
Pass to Shannon. Outside for Porter. There's the triple. Drains the triple.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through when his teammates need him to.
Here's Alvarado. Williamson up top. Right wing. Here's Daniels. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
Oh, what confidence to take this kind of shot. On the road, late game scenario, what a sequence.
Big time shot right there, fellas. In a big moment, and this game definitely worth the price of admission.
And it's Pelicans ball. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Outstanding concentration from the versatile scoring guard, Victor Oladipo. Big in a big spot.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good. And that shrinks the margin to just 4. Timeout called. The Pelicans. They lead by 4. We've got 1:28 left to play in the 4th. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He didn't waste words with his guys, saying, quote, just go out there and do your thing. You know what needs to be done. Guys, he has the utmost confidence in his players. We'll see how they respond. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Both free throws good from LaVine.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
For 3, McCollum. Pass to Oladipo. Out to McCollum. Oladipo on the wing. No good on the triple. LaVine with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Now LaVine. Here's Shannon. There's 53 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Huge bucket by Williamson. Wow. The former first overall pick stepping up in the clutch.
Pass to Jokic. And here's Porter outside. Money from deep.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
You know, Coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
Here's Shannon. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Pass to Porter. Oh, wow. Unable to get off the shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. Here's McCollum.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Yeah, with McCollum at the line, the defense should be sweating. He doesn't waste many free throws.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. 1 second left to play in the 4th quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a 3 to win or send it to overtime with a 2. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass.
Well, Nba2k sports presentation of the NBA, but the bad news is there is no basketball, there is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby! This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the San Antonio Spurs and the Denver Nuggets.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
The Nuggets shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
From downtown, Highland's shot is good. Now, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
I'll tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
Now, here's Paul to the middle. Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Porter. It's blocked. And they'll get another chance. And again, Denver with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's Paul with the ball for San Antonio. 6-point game. Right wing. Down low. Spurs working the ball around now. Vassell, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Not a fast start here for the Spurs. Now here's Paul. Pass to Vassell. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Vassell's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Spurs.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Famer.
Now, here's Jokic. Levine on the follow. Levine's got 5 now.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Here's Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Porter. Goes up on the wing. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
To the paint. Here's Claxton.
And I like how Paul constantly looks to set up his guys, knows how to orchestrate the offense with his passing.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Levine for 3. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Back to Paul. It's Jones on the wing. Pass to Vassell. And a miss there on the triple. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Now here's Levine. He has 5. Can't connect from long distance. Spurs trail by 5. Here's Vassell. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
That's tipped. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Denver making a switch here. So it's San Antonio now. Paul outside. Pass to Vassell. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Gordon. Inside. Nice move. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Mark. Here's Shannon. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity. They're keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Vassell. The Spurs making a switch here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Spurs substitution.
We've got 1:48 left here in the first quarter. Here's Vassell. Good on the triple. Vassell's got 11.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
Denver with the ball. Following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Martin. And there's the drive. And finished off by Martin.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Here's Shannon. Following the three-pointer by San Antonio.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Driving in. Rebound, San Antonio. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Gordon. Here's the three. That shot off. And so it's Denver heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Out to Thompson. Lets a floater go. They recover it. Denver leading by 5. Gordon with it. And it's Carter picking him up. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Spurs passing it around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. So, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
First team foul.
Here's Kennard. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And, Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on him. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself. Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Just 5 on the clock. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Out to Nance. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Nuggets leading by 9. Pass to Kennard. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here are the Spurs. On the wingtip. To the inside. Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
And the Nuggets start playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
The Spurs have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Over to the left wing. And here's Jokic outside. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Out to Thompson. 3-pointer. Jokic grabs the miss.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Porter. No good there. It's the Spurs taking it the other way. Pass to Thompson. Here is Carter. The wide open look here for Jerry. A three-pointer, no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Jokic draws the double. And again, Denver, no good. Spurs trail by 7. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Now here's Levine. 5 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining.
It's tipped.
2 minutes.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Here is Nance. Spurs working the ball around now. And then Carter with the dunk.
With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it going above the rim and make it look easy.
Outside, Levine. Trying to get something going. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Nuggets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. He's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
And it's Vassell in the corner. No good. That would have tied it.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Ball left side. Pass to Vassell. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
And that's one of Levine's pet moves. Has the speed to get there and the hops to finish.
Outside, Jones. It's picked off. Here's Mulder. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The Nuggets leading by 7. And here's Jokic outside. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Pass to Vassell. And here's Jones. On the wing, Jones. For the 3. Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
Jones has got the opening bucket to start the second half for San Antonio. Here's Highland. Now here's McDaniels. Pocket 6. From past the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. McDaniels got 8.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Here's Highland. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Pass to Jones. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebound.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way. But he is a brilliant player, not just a rebounder.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Good. Kennard got the lead up to 13 now for the Nuggets.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Jones for three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Highland. Offline with his three. And here they come. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Denver passing it around. And finished off by McDaniel.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Vassell. Jones for three. And rebounded by McDaniel. The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. He shoots again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And so he makes both from the line.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Thompson outside. And it's Vassell in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Vassell's got 17 now.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
The Nuggets leading by 12. Here's Shannon. Nailed from three-point land. 12 points for him.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
That's no basket. His third miss in 8 tries. It's deflected. And stolen by Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Cauley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
And Thompson slams it home.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And a fast break now for the Spurs. Mulder grabs the miss.
their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Out left to the wing, McDaniels. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Substitution on the court.
Spurs trail by 15. And there's the call on Cody Martin. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:08 left here in the third quarter. Here's Zohan. And the three off target.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
On pass to Gordon. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Thompson. Here's Terry. Out to Nance. Pass to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Here's Eubanks. Another shot. And it's good on the way up.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it out to Jones. Goes back up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Nuggets have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Spurs trail by 14. It's Terry outside. And Jones pulls it down. On the wing, Levine. Gordon. It's good on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
And Gordon really showing you excellent timing there. Just read the miss perfectly and forced it through the bucket.
And so it's Denver with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their transition game has been in. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Jones looking for an opening. And it's off from three-point range.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Kennard for 3. That shot missing. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
So both teams changing it up here. Levine wide open. No good on the quick 3. Spurs trail by 14. Lets it go from deep. Pass to Terry. Hands in the high post. 6 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Chris Paul, and that's good. Paul's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, Paul loves to operate in the lane, and he's extremely good at it, but he also understands the value of stretching the defense.
Levine feeling it out a bit. And it's blocked. Paul left side. Pass to Vassell. Over Kennard. Fires high post. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Paul's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for San Antonio. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Vassell. And again, it's San Antonio with a three. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
The Nuggets with another miss.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to rein it in down the stretch here.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Spurs substitution. Jones.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. 17 points was their biggest margin. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And from second rounder to MVP Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, to dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Pass to Porter. Lets it go with a three. Hands it from downtown. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Launches it. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
Into the lineup with the Spurs. Wendell Carter Jr.
Here's Highland. Porter in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark. Pass to Terry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
You want to see what the difference is? Look at their points off turnovers. They've punished mistakes all game long.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
The Nuggets lead by 6. Here's Highland. It's Porter outside. Carter pulls it in.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Back to Graham. Terry outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Porter.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Denver with the ball. 6-point lead. Shakes him. Jokic trying to free himself up. Levine can't hit. Here's Carter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Carter Jr. has a big body inside and uses his physical advantage as well to draw fouls.
And he sinks the second. And here's Denver.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to McDaniels. And here's Jokic. And that one, good.
That's exactly what you want the offense to produce, a high percentage look for Jokic.
No good on the three.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
And Jokic slams it in.
Boy, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And he's good on the three ball.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
Boy, Levine's playmaking understated. He can do it when he wants to, though.
Stolen by Levine.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Nuggets.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Thompson. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. And he recovers it. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. There's the lob to Carter.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
And Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA, but the bad news is there is no basketball, there is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby! This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines.
That's his first personal foul.
This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season. In a season ago, Clark, they won the matchup, winning 3 and losing just 1.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
In their eyes, that's just taking care of business. They believe they're supposed to beat this team, but they'll have to see how the season series shakes out.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's a three-point game. And he makes that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Pass to LeVert. Stolen by Levine. Now, here's Jokic. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And it's Denver scoring again.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's LeVert. McDaniels with the ball. He's picked up by LeVert. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. A slow start here for Houston in this one. They trail by 7. Pass to Şengün. Back to Fox. And some nice passing there by Houston. Second chance shot. Anunoby has the open look. From outside, off the mark.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Rockets trailed by 7. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close, reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball after OG Anunoby missed from long range. 6 on the shot clock. Highland misses. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Houston.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Here's Highland. Off target from outside.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Mike Malone. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
Thanks for the report, DA. Looking to get into a rhythm early, Greg, with their shooting.
And I think to get into a good flow, you need to get everyone involved, even if it's as a facilitator.
Yes, but in today's offensive league, that's a fantastic approach to have. Let's just see if they can walk the walk, not just talk the talk.
Back to Levine. Pass to Highland. Porter in the corner. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now a timeout called by Houston. teams deciding to change it up. Rockets trail by 7. Now here's Porter. Pass to Murphy. Back to Porter. Here's Fernando. To the wing right side. Another miss by Houston.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
On the wing, Porter. Stolen by Gordon. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Here's Lofton. No points in the game yet for him. And Jones shoots it home.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
Rockets trail by 7. Smith left side. Pass to Porter. Here's Fernando. Here's Smith. And it's Denver with the rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Screen by Jones. Here's Shannon. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets.
With the floater. And that one's good by Porter.
Kevin Porter Jr.
A springy guard, Porter Jr. can rise up with the best of them.
Outside Gordon. From deep. And so the first quarter is in the books. Nuggets ahead, leading by 7. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets. Denver with the ball. Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. It's Korkmaz in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Korkmaz has got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep. And guys, how about the scoring of the Aaron Fox?
The scoring ability of Fox is off the charts, continuing to perfect his craft while also seeing his rebound numbers go up. That's how you become a reliable, complete guard in this league.
Here's Highland. It's Korkmaz in the corner. No good on the triple. And so Fox will bring it up for Houston. 9-point game. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Wainwright. And it's off from 3-point range. Fox, the bounce pass. And they're moving it up. It's Porter outside. Good on the 3-point shot. Porter's got 6 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And then Smith with the dunk.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge, and the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game, and I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
You always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt, or your career is going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
Pass to Korkmaz. There's Porter with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that
deal. McDaniels with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. A pass to Fox. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. A 3-ball. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Comes up empty down low. The Nuggets lead by 6. Now Levine. Over to the wing. Pass to Wainwright. Lets it go from deep. The Rockets pull it in. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Here's Denver now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Rockets trail by 6. And here's Levine. Driving to the basket. He can't get that one to fall.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Here's Şengün. At LeVert. Outside, Fox. 6 to shoot. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And the Rockets with possession here. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Back to Fox. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Now just a 2-point Denver lead.
Gonna have to do more than this to stop Fox. He's such an outstanding competitor.
And Levine puts up a deep three. Again, Levine missing.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now that James Harden has left Houston, can we appreciate the 8 years he just had with the Rockets? He was an all-star every season in Clutch City.
Here's Lofton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Kennard on the wing. From past the arc. Rebound by Smith.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
They get it back. Pass to Murphy. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's what his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
7 seconds left in the first half. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Rockets lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
And it's good, 2 points. Jokic has got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jokic. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Now, here's Fox. The 3. Bean with the rebound. The Nuggets trailed by 5. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. 3-pointer, Fox. Porter pulls it in. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon. He doesn't get his due at times, but
The Dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Now, Jokic, after OG Anunoby missed from long range. Shoots from 8. No good off the back of the rim.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Highland. Following the basket by Jabari Smith. Here's Highland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. To the middle. Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Shannon. Pass to Jokic. Shakes him. And Jokic slams it in.
And this is why Jokic is an all-star, all-NBA caliber talent, because of his ability to dominate in an effortless fashion.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Outside, Porter. Back to Jokic. And it's blocked. A pass to Fox. Now Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Houston moving the ball around. Back to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Fox, no good. The Nuggets trail by 6. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Shannon. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
The Nuggets look good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Here's Christopher. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Nuggets have gone 9 of 13 from the line. He doesn't get the second one. And here are the Nuggets now. Here's Shannon. Pass to Gordon. Drills it from outside. Gordon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And Gordon understands the importance of stretching the floor, and he remains a capable three-point shooter. It's easy to see what a great facilitator Kevin Porter is. His vision and instincts are terrific.
Yeah, he can find his own shot, too. He's crafty. He's got the footwork. He creates the separation, and he's not shy about going to the cup either.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
Here's Wainwright. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Just 4 to shoot. Denver needs to get off a shot. And the basket by Gordon.
And the coaching staff wants Gordon to keep taking those. It's only going to help him get better.
Pass to Murphy. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 15 foul.
No good on that one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Nuggets trail. There's the drive. Lofton's shot is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Murphy. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murphy's got 6.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And here's Gordon from outside. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Missed inside. Pass to Smith. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Now it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Good on. Can't nail the jumper.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Here's Cauley-Stein. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Cauley-Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
For 3, Smith. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Rockets ahead. They're up by 2. And coming up. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here is Porter. And Jones sends it back. Pass to Cannon. Misses the 3. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. The lead is 2. Second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
And he's had an attacking mindset all game, and it's gotten him to the line over and over. Those could be valuable points.
Highland misses.
Nice work to rise up and secure that miss. Solid rebounding effort from him.
Another miss by Houston. The Nuggets trailed by 3. Pass to Shannon. Finishes in style with a double clutch jam.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
And, you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure that one out. And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Now, here's Porter. Houston moving the ball around. And the shot goes down. 25 points in the game.
He loves to get rid of it. Fox has a nose for the open man.
Pass to Shannon. No good. That would have tied it. Houston leading by 3. Porter in the corner. And he goes in for the dunk.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Inside. Here's Jones. Good. Nice job down low.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Shannon. 5 to shoot. Here's Gordon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
And the athleticism Gordon has poses so many problems for defenders, especially when he's looking to score from there. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Pass to Anunoby. A crossover. It's hauled in by Gordon.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Oh, not a good look there, guys. No one near him, and he still finds one off the rim. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Denver.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching a lead. But look, he tied things up.
Porter in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Here's Highland. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets on offense. They've held a 12-point lead early. Back to Levine. Gordon a screen. Over to the left wing. And here's Jokic outside. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Şengün. And here is Anunoby. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Timeout called, the Rockets. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
And the Rockets making a change here. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. And we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David. A three-pointer is right on target.
And it's clear Porter is a gutsy guy, someone who enjoys taking and making huge shots for his team.
Denver in the lead. Here's Highland. The quick look, no good that time.
2 minutes remaining.
Jokic with the steal. The wing jumper off target.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Jokic grabs the miss. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to to Porter. Back to Levine. Looking to end his cold spell. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. And the Nuggets making a change here. 124 left in the fourth quarter. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. That'll be a 5-second call.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
.116 left in the game. Here's Levine. That one goes in. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Levine is taking it upon himself to be the man in crucial moments. He's that kind of clutch player.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Highland. Another shot. Here's Jokic. Yes!
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
On the wing, Porter. No good with the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Anunoby in the corner. Pass to Smith. And Smith gets double-teamed.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Jokic a screen. It's stolen by Smith. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We got more in store for you right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. LeVert with it. To take the lead. No good there. And the Nuggets going the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Levine's shot is off. And so here is Houston. Here's Anunoby. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Now Porter. From deep three-point range. LeVert grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And the native of England, Anunoby, doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
In the corner, it's Levine. Lets the three fly. And again, Denver no good. Rockets leading by 3. It's LeVert on the wing. Pass to Anunoby. It doesn't go for him. And Denver the other way now. Here's Highland. The Nuggets with another miss.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Blocking bucket. Number 32. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Denver with the ball. They trail by 6. Out to the right wing. Here's McDaniels. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. A pass to Fox. Now Şengün, guarded by Levine. Down low. Rebound by the Nuggets. 50 seconds left in overtime. Porter with it. Here's McDaniels. And again, Denver no good. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets.